Alright, I have been warned. Okay, Fire of the Mountain. Speak to Alea. Whoever Alea is. And yes, we apparently leveled up. Awesome. We obtained a skill point by leveling up. Every level grants a skill point which is used to purchase new abilities. Let's go ahead and purchase a new ability. What do I want? Teleport Slash or Exhume. Death surrounds bloodthirsty ghouls from beyond the grave to fight. Oh, summons bloodthirsty ghouls, not surrounds. I'm an idiot. Cost 300 wrath. Ghouls deal 3 damage per attack. Or Teleport Slash. Teleport across the battlefield and deliver a violent scythe attack that deals damage and restores Death's health. I think we'll take that one. Yeah, that sounds like a good one to take. Alright, so I think that's all we can do with this for right now. Purchase new skill. Access the radio and use the skill to assign it to an action button. Using skills drains wrath, yada yada. Alright, let's see. We'll add it to... There we go. Because that I want... Well, that's already on that, so we'll change that to A. There we go. Alright then. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Get whatever this is. Some money and other stuff. Don't think there's really much else to do here right now. Yeah. Nothing really to do but continue onward. Which is somewhere over this way. Somewhere over this way. That's what I'm guessing. It appears to be the only way through. So we'll see whether or not it is. But yes, we are moving forward again. Review the world map and quest points. Interesting. Where is the map? Is this? Yes, this is the map. Okay, thank you. So yes, I was correct. We are moving forward by heading in this direction. Awesome. Always good to know that we're heading the right way. Always good. Alright, so what is up through here? Looks like we have a giant log to run through. Interesting. Logs are interesting sometimes. Are we in Eden? I would assume we are. So try stone. I'm assuming these are more makers. I mean, he said his people, so... Yeah, they'd have to be makers, right? I don't know. Can I... Yes, talk to this guy. This big, hulking man.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Harvester Revenge. Yeah, so I'm just seeing what train is, but since it's free, we'll go ahead and take it. Other than this, we can't really afford anything else, so that's kind of interesting. Thane showed you a new move, Harvester Revenge, to help you on your journey. You can purchase additional moves by selecting his train option. Use Harvester Revenge by pressing right bumper forward, evade, plus X. Select moves list, yada yada. Alright. Alright, so that's how you do it. It's boom. That's Harvester Revenge. Okay. That's where we came from. Okay, so I want to go this way then. And we did see somebody off to the side here, so... Let's go see what is up this way. What is that? Let me guess, that's a save point there. That little dragon thing with the green fire coming off of it. That's for saving. Am I right? No, it says tome. Your inbox is empty. I don't know what that is about at all. Maybe they'll explain it to us at some point. But for right now, at least, let's go check out the forge up here. At least I think it's a forge.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge. Though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
I'm not sure. Let's see what more information we can get.
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There you will find the cauldron.
Alright.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk. I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
So in other words, I won't sell you shit right now. Go do what I told you to do, and then maybe I'll sell you shit. But either way, what is on the other side here, I wonder? Kind of curious. I wish we could move faster.
This is no place for a horse.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't call despair. But let's see what's on the other side here. What's in this other gazebo, pavilion, pagoda? I don't know what the hell you call these things. There's somebody here. I don't know. Another woman.
We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, old one, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
Ooh, looks
There
like...
are new talismans for you to browse.
And we can buy stuff from her, apparently, but we can't actually afford anything. We can, however, get health potions and wrath potions, but again, we don't have too much money. We can sell some stuff as well. We'll go ahead and sell that one. I want to equip that. I need to make sure I equip that. Alright. How do I do that? Where is... No. This is inventory. Okay. Let's see. Ah, larger range. Okay, I see. Let's see. Aha. Yes, equip that. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's talk to you again.
You have touched the darkness again and again.
There we go. Go ahead and sell both of these hammers since we don't need them, and sell those wraps. Doesn't get us much money, but hey, something's better than nothing. Let's see what other information we can get from her.
Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge Lands, I rarely leave Tristone, but that pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
You despair, old one, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you.
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
All right, but what do you
The path of a
see?
brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
Pauldron of the Horseman. Miria, the Maker Shaman, gave you this pauldron. Path, yada yada, okay.
Stone, wood, iron. These are the gifts of the Makers.
Tell me, shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
Okay, so that is all dialogue options exhausted. All that's left is buying, so I think we're done with her. Track Karn down and speak to him. We already talked to Karn. Is he one of the guys we've already talked to, or what? I don't know. Not entirely sure. What I do know is that is one ugly mug on the side of that building there. Yeah. Anyways, either way, I think what we want is back this way. I'm not entirely sure, though. Oh, was Karn the guy with the big axe, the one who we can learn techniques and skills and abilities from or whatever? Is that who Karn is? I don't know. But who's this? This is probably Karn.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
If you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't have let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Yes, indeed.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely elude them.
Indeed we will. Okay. So that is Thane. And this is
more valuable than I, horseman.
the Elder.
Should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone will save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the Tree of Life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that there is hope.
Perhaps, but tell me, dear man.
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
Okay. So are you makers not eternal? Because it's you're saying like it is said, like you don't actually know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we are moving forward. Somewhere, some way, somehow. There's something over this way. Wish we could move a little bit faster, but oh well. Okay. No, that's not quite what I wanted. Thank you. So, the Tears of the Mountain is obviously going to be some kind of waterfall or river or something. And then the Fire of the Mountain, the Blood of the Mountain, that I would assume is... What's over this way? That I would assume is water or lava, magma or whatever. Anyways, let's go down because I saw something here. There we go. What is that? There we go. Ah, it's a boatman coin. What exactly that means, I don't know, but yeah, what exactly it's used for, I don't know yet. We'll find out eventually. What I do know, however, is There doesn't appear to be much going on up over here or anything. Okay, that's just our way back. Our way back up here. Well, in that case, there we go. Now let's continue onward. So, I have no idea what to say right now, because there's nothing really much to talk about. Awesome! Yeah, I know, it makes for an entertaining Let's Play, doesn't it, when the guy has nothing to talk about. That's something, though. That is a giant eye. Actually reminds me a bit of Goma from the Legend of Zelda series. Goma's always like this spider with one giant eye. Ooh, and this is a large area. Okay. Large area. I don't know if that's where we're supposed to go. But we may as well at least go check it out. This is a very large area. Okay. Is there anything to do here? No. Oh, I get it. That's the corruption. Okay, so that's the corruption. Over here is probably the entrance to the forge, but of course we can't actually get in there right now. We don't have what we need. So that is alright. Let's see. There we go. Got another boatsman coin. Alright, so there appears to be a door straight ahead. There's actually a couple doors. Our icon is telling us to go to that door, but I think I want to check this one out first. We'll see what's over here. Probably we'll get stuck at some point and have to turn around. But for right now, at least... Oh, wait, no, that's actually where we came from. Never mind. I recognize the stuff from the mini-map. Never mind.
Go alone.
No, I don't want to go alone. I want my horse. Okay, so we need to go over to the right here. Through this big archway, big stone archway. That stuff kind of just popped in right there. That was interesting. Alright, on to the next area. What will we find through here? Hopefully a way to reinvigorate the fires of the mountain inside the Weeping Crag. Alright. Some kind of drop bridge there, but that's alright. I have no idea if I'm going the right direction. Well, I sort of have an idea. I hope I'm going the right direction. I'm kind of going towards where our marker is telling me, but we're kind of just passing through these areas. There's not much really going on with them. No enemies, no need to fight. We've got a chest right here, so we'll go ahead and open that. Oh, hello. We do have an enemy. Thank you. Ooh, ow, that hurt. Okay. Come on. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, use that new technique we learned. Thank you. Alright. So there are a few more of these guys around here. Yeah, a few more than I thought. But either way, we're still moving forward, so that's not so bad. Oop, wait, there's another chest right around here. Oh, hello? When the hell did you appear? Must have been following us or something. Either way, let's take him out. There we go. He is gone. Let's get back on our horse. I want that chest. But the easiest way to traverse these large distances is on the horse. There we go. It looks like there's another one here as well. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Just take him out. Come on. There we go. Good. Alright. Go ahead and pick up everything he's left behind. Sounds like there's more around here, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I am opening this chest. This is my chest now. Alright. Okay, then.
This is no place for a horse.
Yes, it is. See, I'm telling you. This is the exact place for a horse. Either way, we are continuing on. We're just going to ignore some of these guys for right now. There's no need to fight them. Of course, we could also run them down to... Oh, hello. There's another chest over here. Well, in that case, I want that chest. I want as many of these chests as I can get. Where is it? Ooh, hold up. That did not quite work out the way I wanted. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Good. That was the last one I can hear. How do I get to the thingamabob? There's got to be a way to get to that chest somehow. Okay, that wasn't quite it. Ooh, is it over this way? No. No. Okay, there's got to be a way up to that chest. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Can I get across? Okay, not quite, but... There we go. Nope, not what I wanted. Damn. Come on. I'm stuck, I think. Yeah. No, that's not going to get me what I want. The best bet is up using this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Just wall run. There we go. Looks like we got to do it again. But that's alright. And the chest is further up, maybe? Oh, hello, there we go. Something to climb. This is a lot of work to go through for a simple chest. There's got to be something better than your basic chest reward here. Yeah, it looks like we got an axe. So we'll go ahead and check that out. There's something higher up there, though, too. Let's check out some of our stuff. Ooh, yeah, that axe is a lot better than the one we've already got. We'll go ahead and equip that. Thank you. Pauldron of the Horseman's level 5, so we can't actually equip it yet. Damn. But... Ooh, no, too far. But we can equip these greaves. There we go. Okay, so what is that? How do I get up there? I have no idea. At all. None whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what that is or how to get there, so we may as well just leave here for now. Because this game does take a little bit from Metroidvania in the fact that you will quite often come across stuff, at least the last one did, quite often come across stuff you can't exactly interact with as of yet. At least for now. So we may come back, I don't know. We might not. Probably not. Yeah, I don't really go out of my way too much. Charred Pass, that sounds incredibly familiar. Didn't we not go through the Charred Pass in Darksiders 1? I don't know. There's something here, but... Ooh, yeah, there is a chest here. I don't know if we can interact with it. At the least... Ah, this way. There we go. Nope, not quite what I wanted. But... Ah, that didn't work either. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. Nope. There we go. And from... No. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. I can do this. I can do this. I don't see a reason why we should not be able to do this. There we go. I just didn't see that. I was supposed to grab onto that at first. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this chest. Thank you. We got some new stuff, so let's see. Nope. It's not as good as what we already have. It's level 2, but it's not as good. What is through here, though? Is there anything? There's whatever the hell that is, but I still have no idea what those are or what they do. So, can't do anything with that, but that's alright. We will... No, you don't have to go alone. We will continue forward, though. I could see why this game could take 30 hours. We're about an hour in, and we haven't really done much of anything. So, yeah, this game, I could definitely see why it would take 30 hours with the DLC. But either way, we've got fire raining down on us. And we cannot take the horse any further. I'm guessing that must be Karn. Yeah, that's Karn. Alright. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Take out the Construct Warriors. Ooh, this is loud. Alright, there we go. Come on. Come on. Alright. Ooh, heal up. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Good. Okay, this looks like this is the last one, at least for now. Alright. I'm guessing that was the last one.
Tales be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances.
Alright, let's see what you
Your
can
shaman has
tell
offered me
us.
a talisman if I bring her the materials.
You'd be wise to accept then. Her craft is mighty powerful.
Where do I find Stalker's bone?
You'll find stalkers prowling the cauldron. Should be simple work if your name is any indication.
Alright.
Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Sure,
Yes,
what?
I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
No,
Perhaps,
not at all.
Though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center.
Seriously?
Not much to look at, but it was my journey.
Seriously?
Last thing I ever forged.
Dish?
You want me...
You want me to bring you a dish?
Yeah, seriously?
Well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
Better be damn worth my while, then.
No different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name, Karn.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then why'd you say you prefer your actual name? Because that tells me it matters. It's like me. I don't care if people call me Mike or Michael, but as long as they don't call me Mickey or Mikey, I hate that. But, anyways.
Store the fire yourself.
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
Yes, you do that. I will find a way. Somehow. Some way. Somehow. That's actually where we came from. Okay. Thank you for lowering the bridge, at least. Looks like, however, there is a chest over this way, so we will, we'll open this chest first. Yes, I think that is a prudent course of action. Awesome. Get a fair amount of money from that. Alright, so, let's see. We need to head inside. Using our ethereal hands to open everything up. And I'm assuming this is our first dungeon. There we go. Get some money! Can I open this door? No. Okay. Looks like we have to interact with this then. By the way, I am not, like, doing any actual interaction with it. All I'm doing is pressing B. That is it. That is all you do. It actually moves himself. Anyways, we have the cauldron. Doesn't seem like it's very locked up, if I was able to get in here that easily. I mean, all I did was press a few doors and so on. There are a couple chests around here, and Construct Warriors. There we go. Come on, there we go. Ow, that hurt. Thank you. And that was my last health potion too, so that kind of sucks. I hope they drop more. I could really use more health potions. But either way, let us open these chests first and foremost, get what we can from them, including more equipment. Where is the other... The other chest is hidden under these things, which I don't think I can destroy as yet. That's alright. Let's take a look. What did we get? Ooh, hello. I have a scythe that's actually better, so we'll go ahead and equip that. Awesome. Nope, not what I wanted, not what I wanted. Let's see.